coming at you, not so live and not so local. Dini News. If you can find it on the internet, Dini News will report it. Dini News. Sometimes we do gossip on your favorite celebrities. Dini News. And then sometimes we at Dini News do not. Dini News. When you want to know about something that matters, tune in to a different newscast. Dini News. Look at me. I'm too sexy to not be doing the news. Dini News. To all my teachers in high school who told me I would never amount to anything, they were right. Dini News. Sometimes you'll hear about something you care about, but chances are, you won't. Dini News. Now, coming at you live from WDBS Studios, here's Brandon Smith. Thank you, Brandon. Jennifer Garner is preggers again. That Ben Affleck's one lucky son of a bitch. The medal count right now, currently for the Olympics, is the U.S. has 94 gold medals, China has 83, and Russia is bringing up the rear. They only bring up the rear probably because they probably brewed their own vodka in the Olympic pool and they're drunk off their ass. Again, Dave Matthews Band saxophonist Leroy Moore died in L.A. at age 46 from injuries that occurred in an ATV accident in June. He recently returned home for rehab, but complications forced him back into the hospital. My heart goes out to him and his family. He was a truly great musician. But the great news for us who hate Dave Matthews Band is maybe they'll break up and stop doing those fucking hippie jam band sessions on stage. Now to Brandon with the weather. It's hot outside. Thank you, Brandon. If you're like me and you love all things American, then you hate the fucking Jonas Brothers. They debuted an album this week, at number 1, A Little Bit Longer. It sold 525,000 copies. That's the highest by a teen since Britney Spears' album, Britney, which sold 746,000 copies. Now to Brandon with the traffic. Well, Brandon, if you're like everybody else viewing this video, you could give a shit what's happening in Raleigh with the traffic. And even if you are watching this video while you're driving, you're probably watching on YouTube on your iPhone. Back to you, Brandon. Thank you very much, Brandon. Speaking of Apple and iPhones, Apple's actually being sued by somebody because they're claiming that the 3G iPhone does not run as fast as they claim. They're saying that when you download emails or send text messages, it's not running twice as fast on the 3G network. Now, what I don't get is why the fuck you care? Because 10 years ago, we had cell phones that were the size of bricks. Sinjaya is going to be the new spokesperson for Nationwide. I hope he gives them the right pitch. That was just plain dumb. You're right, that was horrible. In the box office this week, Tropic Thunder comes in at number 1, starring Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller, and Jack Black. Now, they're catching a little bit of flack for this movie because Robert Downey Jr., he plays a character who plays a black guy in a movie. Get the fuck over yourselves. Number 2 is Dark Knight. It's a great movie, but why does Batman have to talk like this? I understand he has to disguise his voice, but why does it have to sound like he's dying of emphysema? In personal news this week, I cut my ear trying to scratch it. Go figure. Well, that's all we have today for you on Dini News. Today is Thursday, August the 21st. Hope to see you next time.